on average. That's insane. And we're going to get into this game, Golden.
He's having such a good day. It's like crazy to have 2 good days back to back like that.
Yeah, back to back is
If he pulls another one off here, like maybe a top 10 finish, I'll be blown away. Like he has to be like, you have to have him in a conversation for one of the best players in Fortnite. If he's doing it in a stacked lobby like this, Bala.
Yep. The one thing that we haven't seen yet really is big bonus. We saw a bunch yesterday, and that's actually leading to the standings being quite low in terms of points. So a lot of people can still make it with that big bonus. You can really rise up the standings really fast.
Bala, you've competed in these competitions in the past. You have the experience. You've thrown down with some of the best in competitive Fortnite. Early game here. What's your plan? What you try and do? And how do you approach this? Because I talked to Outlet, and he was telling me, man, you know, like, I'm just having terrible runs in the early game.
Yep.
What's your game?
Stick with what you know. All these players have been practicing their landing spots day in and day out, and they have all sorts of strategies around them, tactics, buildings that they want to control, the best places for the loot, the best paths, all that stuff. You want to stick with what you know, and we'll see. We'll see. Saf actually is not sticking with what he knows, or at least what I know of him.
And what is that? Well, I mean, like, he went to that desert biome on the other side of the map near Paradise Palms.
Yeah. Hold it and use it to try to spot where Marksman is going.
I like this here. He's just trying to scope around, trying to see if he can get some control of the situation. He continued to maintain that high ground, and Marksman playing with his back against the wall here. Only 3 builds. It's going to be for Vivid, but Vivid is going to drop down.
Nice play by Vivid. The crouch there was so perfectly timed. Got right under the shotgun shot, and he has to dance after that.
Hit him
with
that default dance. Love. Very well done. Now, a battle as old as time itself in this competition is Slobbings and Aiden. Some say they're still battling in match 3 with how long that one went. And now here they are. It's like a parallel universe. Yeah. These guys just seem to constantly go toe-to-toe, and everyone knows who are the players that are dropping over. Oh! Slobbings is going to charge right on in there. And this is going to be Aiden in the right hand, trying to hold this one down. And Slobbings going to put the pressure, and he takes out Aiden. He goes down in 91st place. Oh, that is rough, but Slobbings gets the better of Aiden today.
Risk, go for the, actually, we're going to have a replay. Triggy versus Deuces.
Speaking of going for risk here, man, Triggy from one controller player to another has Deuces lined up, and that's a beautiful shot with that blue pump.
And here's Patek onto Frost. He's going to use that stink, but he actually stinks himself, and he's so close. He's only 6 HP.
No, he only has 1 HP. You could basically just sneeze on him, and he'll be eliminated from this game. He doesn't have anything to heal with. He doesn't have any campfire. He has nothing to work with. Can he survive this fight? Oh, and he gets wiped out by Punisher. And if he won that one, he could have gotten that 50 HP, but even then, that would have been difficult for him. Punisher just flew right on in there, went for the fight. But now the Storm is going to be...
Much sweaty soccer skin is not the only thing you're going to take a look at here today. I'd just like to take note, this first clip from IFA, the speed, the number of actions as these players push in. IFA gets the shotgun shot and ownership of the same wall within a fraction of a second, able to edit that corner out and take a shot. From here we have Ro, Naga, and Tickers all the way in the back. This little 1v1 in the bottom of this structure with Naga. Gets the shot on Ro, owns the wall, and pushes in very easily. But amidst explosives, look at the speed that Naga is able to build surfaces to jump on while literally everything around him is going up in flames. And he's still able to put a surface down, top off, get a little reload in there, and Tickers is up top. But that's not all here. Naga is not giving up just yet. Might not have the top-down advantage, but he doesn't necessarily need it, as he doesn't realize Tickers doesn't know. Naga has ownership of both surfaces. The double edit drops him in, and that quick shotgun shot, 210 damage. And let's not sell it short. Accuracy is extremely important, and JDW has it in spades. Bah! One shot, Jacob's out. Golden Boy, gentlemen, back to you.
That was the elimination, right? He caught him with the hand cannon. Now, while all that was going on, JDW did pick up a point with the elimination on Punisher. Tfue did get a elimination on Tyler. Pearl is back at it again as he eliminated Sean, and more elims continuing to funnel on in. 72 Hours just picked up one on Poach.
72 Hours is at that 4th. He just needs one more elim for another point. But that other one, that 3rd elim, brought him up from 10th to 4th. It's a 4-way tie. Actually, sorry, 6th. It's a 4-way tie for 6th right now.
We're going to be keeping eyes on this the entire time. And 72 hours, this guy, he always has a plan.
He's happy right now with his positioning. He's going to take the slurp and take the minis as the zone starts to move away. Just timing it, waiting for the perfect opportunity to take that slurp. So nice play there. You can see he was nodding. He's happy with his position, but I didn't see any mobility, and that's what we need to stress. He does have 4 elims. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to grab any mobility, and that's the problem with coming in from the non-edge side of the zone, is because all these players are going to be using their mobility.
So you may be wondering, well, he's going to use that slurp, but why does he need to use that? And it's because it keeps you health ticking. You see it there, and it's actually ticking. And no, but it's not the difference maker, and Ifa's going to get the better at him, and that's going to be 44th for 72 hours, our game 1 winner. But he did get some points, so he should be going up in the leaderboard overall. Ifa has a slurp. He doesn't have any mobility, so he needs to build around here. Get this high ground is what he's shooting for now, and he is going to get one over, but more shots continuing to rain on down as Ifa needs to play this defense. He's going to get tagged up for 11. That slurp is going to bring him back into this one, but I just don't know if it will be enough. Ifa is going to drop down, and this is so tense for Ifa, and Ifa will be picked by Nolan. He knew that it was bound to happen because everyone was targeting him. And look, we have so many players who are low on HP now, Bala. Players are just trying to scramble for cover, see if they can set themselves up. And Nolan, he's been very aggressive here. I like this.
Yeah, Nolan schmecked all these players inside of the zone on this slight high ground, this slight in ground. This is one of those places right by Lazy Links, in between Lazy Links and Loot Lake, where there's so much trouble for anybody trying to get up that hill. And that we could see all these low HP players schmecked Nolan, all taking shots at them, all trying to get the Elim points.
Schmeck just got an elimination on Triggy Soars. Pearl gets a point against Cloaksy, of all people, but now we got Naga Ops in this high ground, the ultimate high ground.
Saw those accurate shots from him. Getting the update from Lupo, and he's going to try again. He does have that ultimate high ground. And this is what we like to see in terms of position in the zone. It gives you the opportunity to take all these shots and no danger, no risk at all, Golden Boy.
He doesn't hit any of them.
No, not yet. And there's players underneath him. He's going to see if he can try to catch one. He does see one. He's trying to track him. He's trying to chase after him. He's not going to manage it, and he's going to stay on the high ground. There's a lot of builds here.
Yeah, he's on the hunt. These players are trying to tunnel their way over to safety. Naga Ops on the high. He has one player in front of him. He might be able to tag him, and that's going to be 33 on the shields. Naga Ops is going to push this. This guy's going to be right below him. Tries to tag him in. Throws down that ramp there. Naga
Nice
right in front. Oh, he's going to hit him, but he falls there. He falls to Kayun.
I was so impressed with what he was doing there. Using the builds, leeching on those builds is what we call that. And unfortunately, it's not going to work out for him. Kayun is going to get the better of him. But here's Kaizui, 4 elims. He just needs one more for a point. And we're up to 72 players. So only 7 more need to go down that first placement point.
A lot of players are picking up points here. Saint gets a point. Devious is at 5 eliminations.
Vivid is
Kazui. Oh, this is intense, Bala. I'm loving this because you start to see the scramble, and this is where players have to be smart about where they place their resources, where they place their builds, so they can push in. Oh my word, Kazui! That was absurd. Picks up with that legendary pump. Beamed him.
Yeah.
Beamed Schmeck.
And this is one of the best players with the heavy sniper in the end game. We're still on that 7th zone. He's going to reload it and try to use it again. We hear all the rotation above us with the gliders. And now this is coming towards the end. 8 players left.
This is it, Bala. 8 players remaining in the game. Vivid's going to be alive. I asked him, when are you going to get that dub? He says, I'm going to go it for you, Golden Boy. And this looks like it could be it for him.
Kaizui, no more builds. He did get Tfue. No more builds for him. He's going to try to come underneath and grab more, but
he's getting targeted. No, what? He gets the elimination on J-Truth and gives him the hands. But he's going to be down to 25 HP now. Kazui needs to be careful. He only has 18 builds, 17 builds. He continues to just go down. And Base Soldier's going to be in this one. We got Vivid, Tom Des, Blue Tea, and Base Soldier.
That's so important. Vivid grabbing that high ground. He's immediately going to start shooting down at Base Soldier, and he has the height. It's going down.
He has so much working for him here, Bala. He has the high ground. He has so much health. All these players are struggling with health. Base Soldier's not even going to have any shields, and he picks him off. Vivid gets another elimination. That's number 6, but Blue Tea's going to have the high ground. Vivid playing around this now. Bala, this is it. If Vivid can nail this one.
This Elim is so important. If he gets it, it's the victory round and the point.
Well done there to just block him from that shot. Vivid continuing to get blocked, but he's going to catch him in the air, and Vivid's going to get the victory Royale. And that's going to be number 7 for the Elims. Very well done by Lick. Vivid is a monster. Bala, walk me through this, man. This was insane.
It was crazy. Blue Tea using that Tfue classic where you shoot, jump, and place the floor, but he's going to abandon that at the last second. Vivid with the trade on the shots. And he's going to come out the better of it with that AR swap to end it.
That was a thing of beauty. And this is Vivid in those moments. And there's nothing better than nailing that victory royale.
Now to set us up going into the 5th match of the solos competition. We got one more after that, but Vivid with the incredible performance last game, 13 elims, but now 9 points. Saf, who has been consistent all day, right behind with 8, and then Kaizui. Man.
Kaizui was monstrous at the very end there, taking out the likes of, what was it, Tfue, J-Truth, some of the craziest, snappiest flicks we've ever seen.
That 180 pump shot, it almost, like, I almost didn't see him turn around. It was so fast, and then boom.
I want to know what sensitivity that guy plays with when this is all over.
Sensitivity, DPI, all that, please. If you could just send it over to me, because I need to be doing stuff like that. Rounding out that back half, remember, top 20 is who is in the money, and we got some names on this list, Monster.
I mean, it was a big game for Tfue. You saw him at the end game there. That's going to net worth from the point. That's why he's still in the same spot. So 13th is really good. He's just got to hold consistent. J-Truth we saw at the end there. That placement point's going to bump him up 5. And Base Soldier. That's a really good game.
Yeah, the 3 elims and then the placement points, putting him right in there. Looking at the line, just on the outside looking in, Vinny, Ronaldo, CBK Flame, Blue T, Kuros, Tokata, Nagaops, Ronin, all right on the barrier. And it's anybody's game to get in the money at least. You see 2 points is the barrier. 2 points and a